We will also study about rocks. How many rocks do we have? How many rocks do we have? How many rocks? There are 3 types of rocks. Okay, what is rocks? Hard surface. All are rocks. Now, rock means aggregation of minerals. A group of minerals we call as what? Rocks. And under this, we'll also talk about minerals. Now we'll talk about what are the different salient features of minerals. We'll be discussing about what are the salient features of minerals. We'll be talking about types of minerals. What are different types of minerals we have? We have metallic minerals. We have non-metallic minerals. Under metallic minerals, we have ferrous, non-ferrous, precious, organic, inorganic. And we'll also talk about what the salient features of minerals we have. And at the same time, we'll also be discussing about this thing, rocks. Now, what is rocks in a simple manner? Aggregation of minerals or group of minerals we call as what? Can you use some examples of rocks? How many types of rock system we have? There are 3 types of rock systems. Which is that? Perfect. It's not diamond rock. First one. Which is that? First one is primary rock. Which is that? First one we call it as igneous rock. First one we call it as primary rock, and it's also called as igneous rock. Second one we call it as sedimentary rock system, and the third one perfect, it is metamorphic rock system. And we'll discuss. While discussing about we call it as rocks. And we'll also talk about the salient features, classification. We'll also talk about the different rock cycles. The rock cycle, how the cycle continues again and again. And this we call it as rock cycle.